Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more Kubera, recording immediately after the previous week's video. Yeah, I'll be on holiday, happily on holiday by now. Wow. I'll be getting close, no, how long will I have left? Probably about a week left of my holiday as I'm recording this video. So yeah, just hope you're all doing great while I'm away. I'm definitely gonna be great. But yeah, nonetheless, let's just jump right into it. Presumably, getting to see a bit more of what goes on in Marina's head right before the end of last chapter.
This human keeps causing my siblings to make sacrifices. I can't stand by and watch any longer. This ends here.
No, don't, Marina! Arina. Stop, Ushas. I told you. Satana is taking Leez's external damage in her stead. Since Kalavinka is right next to him, he won't be able to use his powerful skills. And Shas can shield.
Bloody hell, I can't read!
And Shas can shield against most of his other skills.
Using Surah speech and shortening the audible range to prevent Marina from overhearing.
But...
You glance back over and that's what you see. Again, such a cool panel. She immediately looks better.
What is he thinking? He certainly seemed hostile toward me. And I thought he was trying to take the weapon away.
And yet?
But he pierced his weak point with it. This already failed once, so he must have been suspicious of me. And still, this Rakshasa. Then please take revenge on my behalf. Also on behalf of all those who were sacrificed in the Red Sky incidents. You're the one who survived at the expense of other candidates. So would it be too selfish of you to not even try avenging those who passed away?
It's not how life works though, Asha.
Arina, wake up! Arina! So, did his weak point lie behind the mask? As though he didn't know I was watching from the side, and he is exposing his weakness without hesitation. Because my wings were hiding them, anyone from far away wouldn't have been able to see this situation. The Garuda clan would have surely shown a reaction if they'd seen. But there's not at all. You are quite faithful to your duties, considering you rebelled against me.
Oh, that was Sheth speaking there.
This is not for you, Mother, but for Leez, since her condition worsened because of me. Regardless of my feelings, I will fulfill my role as a Kinara Rakshasa. As long as there is no harm toward her reincarnation of her child.
Kubera, One Last God. Season 3, Episode 407, Finale 9. I imagine it's the blue chick? Yeah.
So how's it going, Marina? You got the best eyesight out of all of us. You see anything? Where's Marina gone all of a sudden?
Well, even my eyes can't see a thing. I guess he has more to discuss with the Kinara clan.
He's already working hard on diplomacy as a king?
Well, he is yet to be the king, though. You must have followed Kalavinka, though they've been apart for a long time. She's still his one and only younger sister. He'll be back soon, don't be too upset. Who are you calling upset? Anyway, it's strange that Marina is yet to be the king. Was it because of Marina that everyone was resurrected when the succession of the throne happened? Was there any Nastigu who wasn't dead at the time? All of the Nastigu are indeed dead. The problem was Rakshasas. What? A Rakshasa stronger than Maruna existed? Rather than a strength issue, Maruna may have not succeeded the throne of the Taraka clan because he never Tarakafied. Then a weak, nameless Rakshasa has become king? You might not have seen this Rakshasa because you stayed in the Abyss for only a short time. Do you want to go see them now?
How interesting. What?
On the first attempt, my power might have prevented the...
In fact, no, but you shall say this.
On the first attempt, my power might have prevented the proper transfer of the name through the spear. Since my power has been drained out of him now, he received the name properly this time. The reason he isn't waking up is probably that he couldn't adjust to the sudden influx of power. This requires time.
But, Ushas, how come you're here? Even summoning you should have been impossible ever since the Cataclysm.
Intentionally using the tool to help Leez understand the conversation.
Actually, I have no idea either. Maybe I was able to cross over because I felt too weak when I fell into the sewer realm. Even now, when your power has been restored, you aren't forcibly returned. You would have been repatriated to the guard realm if it were in the normal conditions.
But we all know what the conditions were when you fall through. You fall near those like you, be they your clan, or in this case, having the Dawn attribute, being the closest to Ushas possibly, without being a god yourself, you know what I mean?
It isn't in normal condition. We were at war because an unknown monster appeared. Didn't seem to be a Taraka either. Since I've regained my power, I should return and help, right? Ratri was in a difficult situation. Think wisely. You won't be able to intervene in the human realm again if you go back. Anyway, do you have any ideas about Maruna's sudden change in behavior? Before he pierced himself with the spear, his demeanor was clearly different. As if he intended to kill Leez. I've seen a similar situation, too. Back then, when I was trying to take the bracelet from Ashurahiro.
Ashurahiro?
I thought he was showing some maturity when he was quietly listening to the human. And then he suddenly attacked, saying she was talking too much. I tried to dissuade him, then that killing the human would do no good. But my words barely got through. My new physical state was that of his 5th stage, while his mental seemed to be reminiscent of his 4th. Although things finally resolved because another human appeared and offered to exchange the bracelet for the spear, that human didn't walk away completely unscathed either. The moment he almost killed the second human, Maruna turned around, as if he'd regained his senses. So things ended with that human slightly injured. He remembered what he had done, but even he didn't seem to understand why he was acting so impulsively. Maybe he is in a state of fluctuation between his personality from before and after his development. Then this is a serious issue. He will grow even stronger now that he holds the power of the name Garuda as well. Will that child be able to use it the right way?
Well, it seems I don't need to explain what I heard from Ron. By the way, older brother, don't rest too long. This isn't the time for a good night's sleep.
What's up with you, Leez? I mean, you know, but what's up with you?
Something must be bothering you, right?
No. I just want to sort out what I need to do.
There's no need to hide it. Maruna is a slaughterer who hunted Kuberas, so it must be hard for you to accept him. There's no need to hide your feelings and act all friendly. You can do as you please. He has Garuda, but you have Ananta. Are you saying that relationships are determined by power? That is the truth of this world. The weak are ignored, and the strong are accepted, even when their actions are the same. Those who say this isn't true are the strong themselves, and are unaware of this privilege. Is that so? I've experienced many injustices as the one of the weak, too, but even if I become one of the strong. By the way, that spear, are you using it properly? Last time I saw you, you seemed to control only a bit of lightning.
About this. While I'm starting to comprehend how to use this bit by bit, that doesn't seem to be the full potential.
Shall I teach you?
Uh-huh. God, Iravata, how come you...
That's because I wielded that spear before, too.
Yeah. That's how you know how to use its secret ability. What the fuck? What? Oh, controlling the Earth. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're good at this ability. Abilities related to plants are very rare in Sura. And they have a hard time handling them. You are human, so you might be able to adapt to this quickly, if you practice some additional things. Your expression seems to be asking why I didn't tell you earlier.
Oh, your expression seems to be asking why I didn't tell you earlier.
You. What are you exactly? At first, I thought you were the manifestation of the power of the name Ananta, but thinking it over, you're not a god, so your name couldn't possibly contain memories. But you speak as if you have Ananta's memories, and spitefully omit information from me.
I wonder, what am I? A thing that has Ananta's memories but is not Ananta himself? Just as there are devices that record human deeds for the judgment of the underworld. Wouldn't he also have something that recorded all of his deeds? His sins.
A long, black paper? No. This is a record. Somehow I know this. This is Ananta's record. A record of a life repeated countless times. Leez. Leez! This isn't the time to be spacing out. Soya's looking for you. Do you perhaps know anything about the blue monsters that appeared near Terra? Ron Syrov said you might have a clue.
I wonder, do we think she's read all of this while spaced out, or is going to be able to start reading it? Anyhow, the blog post. Koyo's blog, Season 3, Episode 47, Finale 9. 0.1 seconds of hesitation. If Yuta was the one collapsing like this, she would have hugged him without hesitation. If Ravana was the one collapsing like that, she would have struck him down without hesitation. But with Maruna, she couldn't help but hesitate for a moment. In the end, she decided to keep a reasonable distance and only grab his shoulder to support him. I'm the only man. Someone asked if this scene was a harem scene for Maruna. Somehow, the composition of the scene turned out like that. The real catch is that there isn't a single character here who has romantic feelings for him. It's just so funny, man. Every time Curry just rips into Maruna. The poor guy, he can't catch a break, man. Oh my god, man. It's so funny, the poor guy. I had a point to make, but then I just started laughing. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, man. Food production? Someone asked if it was possible for Chess to eat the plants created by this skill and replenish vigor. Of course, he could. However, since Sura vigor replenishment through plant-based diets is extremely inefficient, and considering the vigor it expends to create plants, it would be altogether inefficient. Record. I've remembered what I was going to ask. I'll read this one and then. Someone guessed at Ananta's identity right beforehand and wrote a blog comment. But I'm a little surprised when they write something that's about to appear in the next episode. Okay, that is kind of freaky. It's not always like that, but I have fleeting memories of people claiming things like, oh, they wrote the story after reading my comment, or they changed the story because they didn't want my guess to be true. Huh? Lol. I used to roll around on the floor in frustration at these claims, but now, I don't care what you think. Now I just think, reading him, jinx, haha, Lamau. Very funny. But what I was going to ask is, I assumed that, because obviously, where was it? Someone asked if this scene was a harem scene, right? That means that people have seen the scene before this blog post was written, right? And then Corey will have responded to those comments in this blog post. Obviously, what the fuck am I saying? This blog post is then added in after the fact. This wouldn't have... Are the blog posts attached to the official Korean releases? Or are they posted separately and then attached to these for the scanslations? Let me know in the comments, because I genuinely don't know. But yeah, well, here we are. This is the last video again from me for a little while. I hope to catch you all next time for another video when I'm back. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll have a bit of time to record, I don't know, but there definitely won't be 3 videos next week. The last week I'm away, but I'll try and get something up. It just really depends how much time I have. But yeah, with all out of the way, I want to also keep you. And it's time for another video. That's ta. For now.